Hello, friends. Welcome back to Begin with English Stories, where we help you improve your English through short, simple, and interesting stories. Let's begin. Hi, my name is Emma. I am 14 years old and I live in India. Today, I want to share something special with you. Last year, I visited London during my school holidays. It was the first international trip of my life. I was excited, nervous, and full of questions. I went with my parents. We packed our bags, booked our tickets, and took a flight from Delhi to London. It was a long flight, about 9 hours. I was sitting next to the window. I watched the clouds, the sky, and the stars at night. The food on the plane was okay. I liked the bread and butter. I watched a cartoon movie and then slept for a few hours. When we landed at Heathrow Airport, it was early morning. The weather was cold and cloudy. I wore my jacket quickly. It was much colder than India. We passed through immigration, took our luggage, and got a taxi. The taxi was black and looked old, but it was very clean inside. On the way to our hotel, I saw many red double-decker buses. They looked amazing. I had seen them only in books before. Our hotel was near Hyde Park. The building was small but beautiful. Our room had 2 beds, a small table, and a big window. I opened the window and saw people jogging in the park. After resting for a few hours, we went out to explore. Our first stop was the London Eye. It is a huge wheel near the River Thames. When we sat inside the capsule, I felt nervous. It went slowly up, up, and up. From the top, I could see the whole city. The river, the bridges, the cars, and the buildings. It was like a dream. Next, we went to Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. Big Ben is a famous clock tower. It looks even more beautiful in real life. We also visited Buckingham Palace, the home of the king. There were guards standing outside in red coats and black hats. They didn't move at all. Even when people took photos, they stood like statues. One day, we went to Tower Bridge. We walked across the bridge and took many pictures. At night, the bridge had golden lights. It looked magical. Another day, we visited the British Museum. I saw many interesting things there. Coins, old weapons, and even a real mummy from Egypt. I learned so much about history in just one day. We also went to a science museum where I saw a big rocket, a robot, and a spacesuit. The food in London was new for me. One day, we ate fish and chips. It was fried fish with crispy potato fries. I liked it, but I missed Indian food. So my father found an Indian restaurant where we had butter naan and paneer. Yummy. People in London spoke British English. It sounded a little different from what I hear on YouTube or in school. Sometimes I didn't understand, but I listened carefully. Every day I learned a few new words and phrases. We stayed in London for 5 days. Each day was full of fun, walking, pictures, and new experiences. I bought some souvenirs too. A keychain of the London Eye, a small red bus toy, and a Mind the Gap t-shirt. On the last day,
I felt a little sad. I didn't want to leave. London had become like a second home in just a few days.
We took a night flight back to Delhi. I looked at the lights of London from the sky and said, "Goodbye, London. I will come again someday." Now, whenever I see London in books or movies, I smile because I have been there. I saw it with my own eyes. And I learned so much, not just about the city, but also about myself. So, friends, that was the story of my visit to London. Wasn't it fun? Did you enjoy it? Now it's your turn. Listen to this story again, and this time try to repeat each sentence after me.